how the dog became part of the family. Dogs were once sheep herders and rat chasers. Now they are pets we love to spoil. Scout, a little brown dog, seems to be going crazy. He bounces up and down like a furry ball, yapping and panting and yapping some more. His tiny pink tongue flaps from his mouth and he licks everyone in sight. He's just excited, sighs 12-year-old Ruby. He's always excited. Since Scout's arrival in Ruby's home 2 years ago, the dog had been an endless source of slobbery licks, ear-splitting yaps, smelly indoor puddles, and brown stains on the rug. Nobody in Ruby's family ever imagined that they would own such a spoiled, badly behaved little beast. Nor did they imagine that they could love an animal as much as they love Scout. He's so annoying, Ruby moans. But then she snatches up the little dog and kisses his wet nose. But he's so cute. Ruby is far from alone in feeling over-the-moon affection for a dog. According to a 2015 survey by the Harris Poll, 96% of owners consider their dogs to be members of the family. So how did dogs come to be so beloved? 90 million number of pet-owned dogs in the U.S. Workers to pets. Dogs have been at our sides for tens of thousands of years. Until recently, however, unless you were very wealthy, the only reason to keep a dog around was for the work it could do. Dogs chased foxes away from chicken coops and cleared restaurant kitchens of rats. Dogs hunted for ducks and pulled sleds over snowy hills. In cities, firehouse dogs ran ahead of horse-drawn fire wagons, barking to alert people to get out of the way. These hard-working dogs were too dirty and smelly to be allowed indoors. Dogs that became sick or injured either healed on their own or died. Most veterinarians provided care for more vital and expensive animals, like horses and cows. But in the late 1800s, all of that started to change. America was becoming more wealthier. More people could afford to feed and care for a pet. Powerful new soaps could be used to scrub dogs clean and kill fleas. Companies started selling dog food, which made feeding a dog more convenient. Veterinarians opened offices for treating dogs and other pets. In the 1950s, TV shows like Lassie and The Adventures of Rin Tin Tin cast dogs in starring roles, helping to make them even more popular as American pets. A special bond. Today, dogs occupy a special place in our home and in our hearts. Nearly 50% of American families own at least one dog, according to the American Pet Products Association. Americans spend tens of billions of dollars on their dogs each year, on everything from veterinarian visits and grooming to gourmet treats and high-tech gadgets like doggy treadmills. The Harris poll found that 38% of U.S. dog owners cook special meals for their dogs. Most of these dogs don't have to earn their keep. An adorable face and, of course, unconditional love are all that is required of most pets. Though dogs do help us in other ways too. Walking a dog several times a day can improve people's health. Dogs can also help kids with autism and other challenges cope with stress. New research is helping to explain the scientific basis for our connection to dogs. In 2015, researchers in Japan found something interesting. When a human and a dog gaze into each other's eyes, the brains of both species release a chemical. That chemical makes the human and the dog feel close. This is the same chemical that is released when a human mother looks at her baby. Dogs also have a desire to understand us, and that is unique in the animal kingdom. For example, when we point at something, dogs look where we're pointing. Not even our closest animal relatives, chimpanzees, do that without being taught. Of course, the desire to understand humans didn't stop Rudy's dog, Scout, from chewing up our brand new sneaker. Ruby forgave him. He is family, after all. Scout may not chase away mice or guard a house like his ancestors. He does have a job, though, to love Rudy and her family. Maybe that is the most important job of all. $135 is the amount per month dog owners spend on their dogs. $350 million amount per year spent on Halloween costumes for dogs.